Hi everyone, this is a quick video highlighting my hydroponic garden. I just went through and cleaned it up by adding fresh water and fertilizer so it looks nice and clean. This is something I do about once a month. I also went through and picked some of the lettuce leaves for lunch and kale leaves for a stew I'm making tomorrow. So now that I'm done with that, I thought I would record a quick video showcasing some of the plants I've been growing. By the way, I started the hydroponic garden in September 2024, and now it's February 2025. That's about 5 months later, and I've replaced some of the plants, but some are still the original ones, meaning the original ones that I planted back in September. That's about 5 months ago, and they've been producing since then, and in some cases that is a great investment. If you have a garden, you might be thinking which plants are the best to grow, which ones should you purchase, and which have the best return on investment, and maybe which ones are short-lived and maybe you shouldn't grow those unless you really like that type of plant. So I'll highlight some of the longer-lived plants in this video, and we'll start off with the one on the left, the jalapeno. These took probably the longest to grow into flowering stage and then into fruit bearing stage. I've had these growing for about 5 months and they haven't produced many peppers. So, and if I think about it, you can buy 5 for $1 roughly at the grocery store. They might not be organic, but I might not grow these again. Or on the other hand, sometimes it's convenient to have it, just to be able to pick them. So nothing's easier than going to your indoor garden and picking a fresh pepper. So the next one is the red pak choi. This one actually was just picked, so it's not as pretty looking as it could be, but these really are the prettiest, or one of the prettiest plants in the collection. They're super vibrant, shiny and plush. They're bright green in the center with a dark purplish red round leaf. It grows really quickly from seed, and when it's mature, the large round mound of leaves just looks so nice. I really recommend the red pak choi, and I will continue to grow this from now on. The next one I have is the sweet pepper, the one on the right. It's really similar to the jalapenos, and these took a while to grow and then produce flowers and then fruit. And once it produced peppers, it really only made like 2 or 3, so I don't think it's worth the space in the hydroponic garden unless you just want to have a fresh pepper every once in a while. The next one is the green pak choi. This one's very similar to the red. It's really fast growing, and I find it really useful. Rather than the red color, it's just the dark green, and really there's no difference that I can tell. And I think if I can, it's always going to have a spot in my hydroponic garden. So I actually have 2 of these growing right now. But this one is one of the older ones, one of the ones I had since September. Okay, the next one is the Lacinato Kale. This one's really slow to start, I have to say, but once it's started, it will grow faster, and it really looks really nice in the garden. I wouldn't call it a fast grower, but if you were to buy this in the grocery store, I think they're pretty expensive. So I'll probably always have one of these. It's really convenient for stews or pastas. Or even just eating on its own, sauteed with garlic and a little bit of pepper. Okay, the next one I have is the lime basil on the lower right. And this plant is so bright and friendly looking. It grows really fast and it smells really good. Sometimes in the middle of the day I'll just touch it and it smells really good. I use it in in just regular water to add a little flavor to it. And the more you pick it, the thicker it'll branch out. I've had this one since September too, and it smells, I think the best part of it is that it smells really good and it grows really fast. The leaves are a little bit smaller, so it's kind of nice to see the difference between this and the regular basil. The next one we're going to pull up is the lemongrass. It's on the lower left hand side. Zooming in right now. For me, this plant, I was going to use it for cooking, or whatever I could use it for, but I think it needs a lot more to grow. It hasn't grown very much in the last 5 months, and I think what I might do is plant it in my garden outside in the spring. So if any of you have had experience with this, I live in zone 8, and I heard that it is perennial. So every time I've grown it outside, it always dies in the winter. What I would like to do is to plant it outside and then bring it back in to the garage during the fall, plant it back outside in the spring. So I'd love to hear from you if you've had any experience growing lemongrass. Okay, on the right hand side, this is the last one I have to showcase. And this is just regular old basil. It's surprisingly a slow grower on the hydroponic because I've grown it from seed outside and in pots, and it's always grown really fast. But the basil in this particular hydroponic garden actually kind of starts off kind of slow, and then it starts speeding up, and the more you pick it, the bushier it'll grow. And it's very convenient to have it just to put in my salad or pasta or pizza. This one's a keeper. I'll probably have 1 or 2 of these always growing in my garden. Okay, well, I hope this video is helpful. Check back soon for an update on the garden, or subscribe to Happy Healthy Home for updates. And thanks for watching. Bye!